What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Parlay. Today, I'm your host, Albert Vartanian. On the show, we have Michael Singh, who shares a pair of player props he likes for the Raptors and the Wizards. Katie Caldwell takes us through the Los Angeles Kings and the St. Louis Blues. Plus, we have the Parlay Today exclusive bet of the day. So stay tuned for that at the end of the show. Let's get into it. The Toronto Raptors are in Washington tonight to take on the 5-2 Wizards. The Raps, fresh off a big win over the Knicks at MSG, where our own Michael Singh went 2-0 with his player props, and he's going back to the well tonight. He thinks two Raptors are in for a big night on the stat sheet.
His defense has been absolutely otherworldly this season, but look for Gary Trent Jr. to get a lot of touches on the offensive end with Scotty Barnes out of the lineup. Gary Trent, he's coming off a 26-point performance last time out against the New York Knicks, and he's starting to look a lot like the player that would go off at will, especially towards the end of last season. Another player worth keeping an eye on is OG Anunoby. The 24-year-old is coming off a career-high 36-point performance against the Knicks, and he will be the Raptors' go-to option. The Wizards, meanwhile, they've been surprising everyone with their 5-2 start out of the gate, including the Raptors on opening night at Scotiabank Arena, so let's stay away from the money line in this one. Here are my picks. Take the over Gary Trent Jr. points at -115 and take the over OG Anunoby points at -105.
On the ice tonight, the late game showcases the Blues against the Kings in Los Angeles. And St. Louis comes into this one as the favorites, and rightfully so. They've won 3 of their last 4, and 2 of those wins came against the Kings. LA, they lost 6 in a row, but they bounced back with 2 wins on the spin against the Habs and the Sabres. So, could a third win be on the cards tonight for the Kings? Here's Katie Caldwell.
The Blues have come out firing to start the season, leading the NHL with over 4 goals per game. Their 6-1 start includes a pair of wins against Los Angeles, but both of those victories, they came in the show-me state. On Wednesday, the Kings have the last change, and they'll look to extend their 2-game winning streak. During the streak, Alex Iafallo has netted 3 goals, and Anze Kopitar scored his 7th of the season on Sunday night. Kopitar, by the way, casually had 10 points against the Blues last season, so we might want to keep an eye on number 11 tonight. St. Louis, they may have one of the best records in the NHL heading into their West Coast road trip, but look for the Kings to steal the spotlight in Hollywood. Here's my lock for tonight's game. Pick the Kings to win on the money line at +113. Add Los Angeles over 2.5 goals at home at -128.
And finally, here is my Parlay Today exclusive bet of the day, and we're going to the Champions League. First off, take Ajax -1.5 on their team total at -120. Pair that up with Sporting -1.5 at +100 over Besiktas for a total of +271. Well, that's it for the show today. Make sure you follow us at The Parlay on all of our social channels. Stay locked on to all those daily so you don't miss out on any of the Parlay Cruise picks.